ways to make money with digital products. Okay, so can we clear something up? Because when I first heard the words digital products, I thought, okay, so what am I supposed to create? A course, an ebook, a 97-page PDF about something that I'm suddenly supposed to be an expert in? No, thank you. And thankfully, that is not how I got started. In fact, when I started my online business, I didn't have my own product. I didn't have a big social media following. I wasn't a market expert. And I definitely didn't know what in the world I was doing. I was literally learning as I went. And yet, this business completely changed my financial situation. So in this video, I want to show you 3 different ways that you can make money with digital products, because most people only know about one. And the third one is the one that I got started with. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Alana. I'm from South Africa. And a few years ago, my life looked very different. I was working a normal job, 9 to 5. I was spending about 2 hours a day commuting. I was working late because I wanted to prove myself and move up in my career. And financially, we were struggling. Credit cards, vehicle payments, debt collectors. We were selling some of our belongings just to keep going. I wasn't looking to become an internet millionaire. My first goal was actually pretty simple. I wanted to make an extra $600 a month. That's it. Just enough money so I could breathe. And then I discovered this crazy little world of digital marketing. I was skeptical. Actually, very skeptical. I remember thinking people in South Africa actually make money doing this. Turns out the answer is yes. So let's go ahead and talk about how. Option 1, creating your own digital product. The first option is probably the one everybody thinks about. Create something yourself. Maybe you know how to meal prep or train dogs, how to work out a budget, use Canva, grow vegetables, do makeup, organize a home, or literally anything somebody else wants to learn. You don't need to be the world's greatest expert. You just need to know something that somebody else wants to know. And then you package that knowledge. It could be an ebook, a guide, a checklist, a workshop, a course, a membership. And because it's digital, there's no warehouse, no boxes, no courier arriving at your house, no stock sitting in your garage. Someone buys it and they receive it digitally. Simple. Now, today, I actually love this model, but this isn't how I started, because when I started, I was thinking, Alana, what on earth are you going to create? Which brings us to option number 2. Option number 2 is affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is actually really easy to understand. You recommend somebody else's product, right? If somebody buys through your link, you earn a commission. That's it. Now, let me quickly burst your bubble. You have probably already done affiliate marketing. You just didn't get paid for it. Just think about it quickly. If someone asks you, where did you get that dress? You are going to tell them which store you bought it from. Or if they ask you, which restaurant should we go to? You are going to recommend one that you enjoyed going to. Or if they ask you, what makeup do you use? You're going to send them the name. We are constantly recommending things. Affiliate marketing simply attaches a commission to that recommendation. And you can do this with physical products or digital products. Now, digital products can often pay much higher commissions because there isn't manufacturing, shipping, and all of those other costs involved. Option number 3, master resale rights. This one completely changed my understanding of an online business. And before somebody jumps into the comments, no, this is not an MLM. I don't recruit people. There's no downline. There's no monthly orders or shampoo sitting in your garage. You purchase a digital program that comes with legal rights to resell that specific program. And depending on the license attached to the product, you can retain the sale revenue rather than earning a small affiliate commission. This was perfect for me because remember, I didn't know digital marketing. I needed to learn, but I also needed something I could sell. And that is what I found. A program that taught me the skills while giving me a product I can sell. There was just one little problem. We didn't have the money to buy it. And when I say we didn't have the money, I mean we really didn't have the money. We were already selling belongings because financially things were that tight. And I remember showing Wyndham, my husband, what I had found. He was skeptical, as was I. We had tried things before. That was where the skepticism came from. Things hadn't worked out. but I just couldn't shake the feeling that I needed to try this. So we sold some furniture once again. Yes, actual furniture to buy a digital marketing program. And after I paid it, I remember thinking, oh my word, what have I done? But I was also excited because maybe, just maybe, this could change something. Then I had to actually market it. And this is where people misunderstand online business. Having a product doesn't automatically make you money. People need to know you exist. So I started creating content. My first 2-minute video took me something like 3 hours. 3 hours for 2 minutes. I would record, delete, watch it back, cringe, delete again. Eventually I decided I'm going to do this. And I committed to posting 3 videos a day. Now, here's where I want to be transparent. I didn't suddenly post a video and all of a sudden I woke up rich. For about 3 weeks, I made nothing. There were days my videos barely got any views and people I knew started seeing them. Some people laughed, some people made comments, and some told me this online business thing just wasn't going to work. And there were times that I felt like deleting everything, but I kept going and I kept going. And then about 3 weeks after I started, my phone went off, my very first sale. I still remember where I was. I was in the car with my husband on my way to Cape Town, and I had made money online. I couldn't believe it. Then about 3 hours later, another sale, and suddenly something changed. Not just financially, but my belief changed. I thought, wait a minute, this actually works. And then everything started changing. My original goal was $600 a month. Just extra money. My first partial month, around $600 came in. Then my second month, around $2,600. My third month, around $3,500. And the business kept growing. Eventually, I was earning multiple times what my job was paying me, working fewer hours. And guess what? About 10 months into my journey, I had generated roughly $62,000 online, a South African millionaire, from something I originally hoped would just give me an extra $600 a month. And this is why I tell people, don't underestimate what learning a new skill can do in your life. But here's the part people miss. The product wasn't the magic. Marketing was. Because you can have the greatest digital product in the world, but if nobody sees it, nobody buys it. That's why one of the biggest skills I had to learn was how to get visible, how to make good content, how to communicate, how to build that trust, how to talk to the person who was sitting where I used to sit. And this is where your story becomes powerful, because people don't just buy information anymore. Information is everywhere. Just think about it. Google, YouTube, ChatGPT. We can find almost anything, but nobody has your story. Nobody has your experience. Nobody has your personality, and no one can connect with your audience exactly the way that you can. That is why I don't try to pretend I'm some perfect business guru. I'm the woman who was scared to post that video. I'm the woman who had debt collectors calling every single second of the day. I'm the woman who sold furniture to get started. I am the woman who thought making money online probably worked for everybody else except people like me. And I'm also the woman who did it anyway. So this is where the question comes in. Which option should you choose? That's going to depend entirely on you. You can either create your own digital product, that's option number 1. Number 2, promote somebody else's product through affiliate marketing, or start with a ready-made, done-for-you digital program that gives you the master resale rights. And here's the beautiful thing. You don't have to choose one forever. I started with one model. Then I learned. Then I grew. Then I added more. That's business. You don't need to know everything before you begin. You just need somewhere to begin. And if you're sitting there thinking, Alana, I would love to do this, but I am not techie. Well, guess what? Neither was I. Or you're going to think, I don't have followers. Neither did I, like I just mentioned right in the beginning. Or you're going to think, I don't know anything about marketing. Neither did I. Or you're going to think, people are going to judge me. Oh, they probably will. They judged me too. Do it anyway. Because the people who laughed at my first videos weren't paying my bills, right? And they certainly weren't there when my first sale notification came through. So if you are curious about how I got started, you want to understand the actual business model I have, I've put a link below this video. Go have a look, learn how it works, and then decide whether it's right for you. No pressure, because I will never tell you that building an online business is some magical overnight money thing. It isn't. You have to learn, you have to show up, you have to develop the skills. But I can tell you this, I started because I desperately needed an extra $600 a month. I had absolutely no idea where that decision was going to take me. And I'm very, very glad that I sold that furniture. Subscribe to this channel because there's going to be more content like this so that you can watch it and understand what is possible in the online space. I'll see you in the next video.